But so you got The Last American Virgin. It hits, like you were saying, it hits guys in a really weird place because it's really like a gut shot for
Yes.
the for that movie at the end.
You do not see it coming.
Please walk us through your experience with it, and then when you do these movies like A Last American Virgin during those 80s, you were doing a movie you didn't think it was going to hit, you just did them, and then this one hits. So kind of walk me through the whole experience.
All right.
That's all.
Good question. And I love it because, I've done a lot of interviews, but I don't usually get that. And especially as an actor, you understand what we go through,
Right.
as people. There's a difference when you really have to bring it. So first of all, again, I didn't have any connections to the entertainment business. When I got that interview for The Last American Virgin, there was those parts. Now you talked about a TNA stuff. They had not begun yet. Virgin was the first one. And when we saw, when you look at that script,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
From a generation which didn't have that, and also because it was a young teen. Now, I didn't see it as a teen.
Well, who wrote it? Was that Boaz Davidson that did that? Or was
Boaz
that
Davidson,
another?
yeah. And
yeah, so this guy's written 1,000 things. He's been around forever.
This was, Last American Virgin was a remake of a movie called Lemon Popsicle, which was an Israeli film. And it did so well. I think it had like 7 sequels. I don't even know. But it had so many sequels that when they came to America and they wanted to do Virgin, which was the first one, they knew all the camera angles. I mean, the beautiful thing is to look at Lemon Popsicle, the first film, and Last American Virgin, and you will see shot for shot the same film, which is incredible.
Wow.
It's incredible. I mean, it's just an amazing thing to watch. And I've actually done like comparisons because it was
this a Canon film? Because I mean, I know those guys were from Israel. Okay, so that explains it. So they had a lot of experience. They're doing a sequel in America.
But now,
and so what was your introduction to it?
Well, you have to remember, first of all, like European films at the time were much more loose about sexuality and nudity.
Mm-hmm.
They had a different attitude. American culture, when Virgin came up, it was the same time they did Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And I remember when we did Virgin, we were very much aware that film was coming up. And that was kind of like hitting at the same time. Virgin started first, but that film was right on the heels of it. And so when people got those two films together, it created a generation. Like now it's like, okay, this is about nudity and sex and teens, and it was definitely a new world. Also,
now I know that film originally got an X rating. Did you guys have any issues with that?
They got an
with the
X
ratings
rating?
board? Originally they did, yeah, and it was part of the pool scene where Amy Heckerling wanted to show some guy nudity too because it was awkward, and they just said no.
Wow.
They got rid of the X rating. Yeah,
that is amazing. No, I never heard that, and we never had that either. But
okay. When
I got the script, yes, it felt, when I saw the script, it felt more pornographic in a sense, from American perspective. But from a European perspective, it was like, well, what's the big deal?
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.